Dude, Trump is like the Tyreek Hill of presidential candidates, bro. He's always. Speaking of monsters, we got to discuss your boy Eric Julius Chestnut.
Dude, he the smoothest player in the NFL?
He might be, dude. He's shifty, and when he hits that hole hard and
I
he
mean,
gets to
did
the
you see
second
that
level,
one
no one,
run?
no one's tackling him,
Did
bro.
you see that one run on the GG Fantasy TikTok?
I did, yeah.
No
I
one
actually
tackling him.
that's our most viewed video ever.
Wait, did it pass
Yeah, it's
the
at
other
like
one?
30. It's at like 2,380. The other
Oh my
one's only at
God.
like 2,300.
Let's go.
And that you put so much work into the Tay Voodoo one, and I've just been. You saw I grinded like 10 more shit
Yeah,
posts.
I know. Well, I posted two of them this morning, but then they completely flopped. They got like two views. So I just deleted them
And
and
you're gonna
like
post them again?
and I'll try to repost it and see if it's
Smart.
just like because I posted in the morning and maybe that's just like not the vibe.
Yeah, people aren't
Right, right,
vibing
right.
with. Maybe I'll make like a good morning shit post for tomorrow. Like a
Daily
rising. I'm
affirmations.
gonna make like a rising grind post for tomorrow. Hustlers, hustlers, rising grind.
But at least
GG Finn.
three of the players on that identified as a must-add player, like were involved in touchdowns.
This is real analysis. We're not afraid to take risks and
Like
recommend the
I did,
players that the
we
woke media is not telling you about, like Julius
like.
Chestnut
Let me
and
find this Brandon Zylstra play though. Hold up.
Yeah, dude, Zilgod.
Yep.
what a
And who in River Cruckraft, right?
River
Yeah.
Crookcraft. That was the
River
classiest
Craycraft,
play of
Oh,
the
and Coker
whole
too.
season.
Jalen
That was
Coker, Cokeheads.
games on the line. Craft is there with a strong ass lead block. Jack, we need to put some points per lead block in our league.
That one guy on TikTok said it was a clear holding call.
He was crying so
He was
hard.
coping so hard. He didn't fucking touch
Like
him.
you have to be so down bad to cope about fucking River Craycraft.
It was a clear hold.
I think
Oh
my
my
favorite
God.
comment is I was like, they're not tackling him, Jordan Mims, where the defense like lets him walk. Yards for free. The guy's like, am I tripping or did he get tackled?
I like the one comment that's like he got tackled by the first person that touched him.
That's cap. He broke a tackle and then the second guy tackled him. Watch the clip, guys. And it's sad because a lot of these attention span fried microplastic ingesting kids on TikTok don't have the attention span and the ability to actually evaluate football like we do here at GG Fantasy Podcast and
Right.
find you the real waiver gems that your woke fantasy football influencers are not talking about. Dude, I don't know if I should say woke like that as a joke anymore in this climate, you know?
Yeah, that's a little dangerous.
Well,
It's a little
you should do the
dangerous.
trumpet again, man. I think it would hit harder.
It would hit harder. It would hit a little too hard. Maybe let's invite Eli on again. If we get Eli on, I'll do it.
Do it, get Connie on and do it. She would love that.
She would love that. And after he won, I was like, well, let's see what this bozo is talking about. So I watched a little bit of Donald Trump on Joe Rogan.
Oh, I heard about that.
I had to thumbs down it. I think my YouTube recommendations are cooked. I'm gonna have to watch like nothing but like jazz videos to fix it for the next like 3 weeks. But anyway, he's like on Joe Rogan. He's like, yeah, back in 1890, that's the most prosperous we ever were. His name McKinley, the Tariff King. They call me. I'm gonna be the new Tariff King. It's like, bro. So his whole platform is like he thinks that other countries pay the tariffs, but like really we pay them. So
Mm.
Yeah, that shit's
basically
actually
so
crazy.
he won because he said I'm lowering the prices and he's gonna raise the prices by flat fucking 10% on literally everything. Like the second that's
He
like
ran on
step
two
one.
things, bro. One of them being I'm gonna make everything more expensive, and the other being I hate trans people.
Yeah,
That was
but
about it.
we're so fucking cooked. And then let's pull up. Let's think of some candidates that could have beat Trump, that could have performed better than
Okay.
Kamala. Okay, obviously the guy behind me.
He would low-key win.
I think
He's
LeBron would
sweeping
actually
that
win.
shit. Braun, the only states he's not getting is Illinois because they're fucking crybabies. They don't want to admit that their GOAT was literally a DeMar DeRozan with less playmaking ability.
Okay, too far.
Oh, that you just like him because he's you love those shitty UNC guards, just
He's,
like Kobe, inconsistent White, and Michael Jordan.
okay.
You love the
It just sounds
Chicago Bulls,
stupid now.
UNC
Just sounds
shot
stupid.
chuckers. No, Jordan
Kobe's
was
a
all right.
great player. He's averaging 20 points this season.
Yeah, he's averaging 20 points, but he gets like 30 points one game and then like three the next game.
That's averaging 20 points though.
No, it is. It's just fucking annoying.
You should just trade him to me then. I
Yeah,
need
no,
players,
but
dude.
okay,
Dude, I have
who
literally
are you
six
giving for
players
Kobe?
that are out. I have six fucking players
Yeah,
that are
okay,
out.
give me Kevin Durant for Kobe White. It's gonna be a long haul. You don't even need him. You have Jokic.
If you
Kevin
throw
Durant's
in
out for
another
like a
player,
couple
maybe.
months.
If
Yeah,
you throw in another player.
I'll throw in a Kongwu.
No, throw in Brandon Ingram.
I don't have Brandon Ingram anymore.
Fuck. But the real question is who would be LeBron's VP?
Tyrone Lue. JJ Redick. Uh
Uh,
Kyrie Irving. No.
Oh no, hell no.
No, I don't think LeBron would run that campaign. Anthony Davis?
I mean,
Hey,
I think D Wade would be a good vice
D
president.
Wade would be a good vice president.
What about
Chris Paul? He's the
with
president of
that
the NBA
nickname?
players. Child porn zero. I mean, Trump's child porn 47. So it's like voters have shown that's not a deal breaker. I think Chris Paul could break into politics still.
He's a good leader.
Yeah, he's leading weapon. Actually, this is not a basketball podcast. What CTE adults hyper violent NFL player would you pick to run this country? I'm picking Tyreek Hill, baby. He would run away with the race. Trump is not beating him.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill would definitely beat Trump.
Big Reed
Tyreek
scored his
Hill's
first touchdown since week 1.
yeah, no, he got a 1 yard touchdown. His wrist is fucking injured, and then he immediately does the goofiest. He does a fucking suplex celebration and lands right on his dumb fucking wrist, dude. Fuck that guy, bro. Just get injured so I can play Waddle. God damn it, man.
Oh, Kai, you fucked up your team,
Well,
but
I did fuck up big time, but at least I only gave up miserable Marv and Cooper Cup, who's very soon to get injured again. We have inside sources.
keep hoping.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he does get injured so I don't look that dumb. But I think I have sent out offers to every team in the league for sending them Reek. So hopefully
Yeah, I got one for Bummy Brees.
yeah, that's tempting.
It might have been tempting if Reek scored like 30 points last night.
You got a touchdown. You almost got 30
He had
yards.
like 2
You
catches for
almost
30
got
yards.
30 yards. No, yeah. He got 27 total yards,
Oh my God.
but he had 2 rushing attempts. That's what the field value is going to come from.
So I don't know if you guys have like segments for today, but it's been a while. I thought maybe we could check in on the standings in our
Yeah, let's
league.
check in on the standings.
Let's
Pull it up.
let's take a peek. All right. So
Oh
first
my
place right
fucking!
now are the
Don't even talk about the fucking
CGI
CGI
Demon
demon.
Babies. What do we think about the CGI Demon Babies?
They had a pretty good week
They're
because
good. Jamar
MAGA
Chase.
MAGA Jamar was feeling very empowered to go spread his alt-right rhetoric, and he got 262 yards and 3 touchdowns, like 10 catches.
Yeah, he had an insane week, and Lamar too.
It's very funny that he wasted this week against fucking Wyatt of all people, who scored like 80 points.
Yeah.
Well,
Number 2, Law Dogs, hanging in there.
let's pull up your roster.
All right.
Yeah,
What
it's
it,
all right. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
I
I
feel
mean,
like you're lacking in high end talent, and honestly, one of the things now you've lost your running back too, so you have no running backs.
what do you mean? I have Brees Hall and Josh Jacobs.
Just wait. I'm telling you, by week 12, Israel, however you say his last name, Israel A is taking all of his touches.
What?
He's the most explosive running back in the league.
He ran a
He run
4.240.
a 4.240. He has elite NFL speed, and every defender struggles to tackle him. It's just Bubby Brees is not keeping up.
Yeah, Brees is kind of bummy, especially with ayahuasca Aaron, who fucking
Yeah, it's like
sucks so
Iowa.
much. Oh my God.
The
Look
fucking
at that.
DMT cart will be telling Aaron Rodgers to throw that shit deep to no one.
Nothing makes me more angry than Aaron Rodgers being a fucking bum and then like the camera pans to him after every missed pass. He's like, "What the fuck?" He likes always blaming his teammates.
Who do you think
That guy
Aaron Rodgers
sucks.
voted for?
Uh, Jill Stein.
Probably Joe Stein.
That would be my
RFK?
guess.
He voted for RFK. He didn't know that RFK dropped out.
He voted for Joe Biden.
I voted for Joe Biden.
I vote for.
I wish the rest of you did your civic duty. And okay, but real talk, how do you guys think Joe Biden would have performed this?
I don't think he would have done much better.
Yeah, I bet it would have been
No.
similar.
Just because Sleepy Joe, that rhetoric is too strong.
Well,
Bro can't talk in
it's kind of
sentences.
just a fact. I mean, bro is kind of sleepy. Even I feel like Biden was kind of sleepy even back in the Obama days. But now
Like, yeah,
it's an overdrive.
right.
Like
Yeah, he's like fast asleep.
I half expect him to I need him to start pulling up in like the full silk fucking pajamas with the button up shirt and one of those hats,
Bro
and
is literally not
slippers.
doing anything. He's such a
Oh, you want to
fucking
call me sleepy? Oh, you want to call me sleepy, huh? I'll show you
Jack
sleepy.
Jack, clip in editing Joe Biden falling off the bike. Clip that in editing right here.
that shit is
God,
so funny.
I'm gonna miss America's grandpa though,
Joe Brandon.
Joe Brandon. It's sad. Communism loses again.
All right, number 3, Team
Number
Table.
3, Team Table. This is a
Um,
good one.
Team
Okay, so
Table.
he
Oh,
hasn't
go
set
ahead,
his
Jack.
lineup.
Let's no wait,
In
just show them. Just show them. Team
He did
Table,
this
and
week.
there we go.
we thought
He
he
has
was
now
gonna be
set
a
his lineup.
problem in week. Oh, he did.
He set
He
his
set his
lineup.
lineup for the first time in a month.
He
If
set
he
his fucking
didn't,
lineup.
He was starting Chris Godwin.
if he didn't set his lineup this week, I legitimately would have kicked him out. And I still might. I still might kick him out.
This team is so good.
Levi is so active in basketball too. It's hilarious.
He just completely muted the chat and didn't set his lineup for a month.
I'm gonna send him offers for Tyreek.
I don't think he gets notifications.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
I'm gonna fucking call him.
All right, Big Dicker, number 3 or number 4, Big Dicker, Kai.
So
Big moves from
big Dicker, I
Daniel.
think has had a very solid team. Just struggles with some self-esteem issues because Daniel's always in the chat like my team is fucking trash every week, and it's like you just won, buddy.
Good.
What are you talking about? His team's nasty.
His team is solid. I mean,
He
maybe
did
not.
good getting off Freak. It's funny that he managed to trade Tyreek when his value was a little higher for the one player who's performed worse than Reek. Pull up Travis Etienne. let's pull up his weekly stats. So
Wow.
the trade was between week 5 and 6.
I think before then.
Just a
after
monster.
after week 3.
I still cannot believe that Jack got Reek for Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
It didn't
At
do
least
much for me.
At least the thing I feel
Yes.
good about giving you Cooper Kupp and miserable Marv
Well,
is at
I
the
mean,
very
you
least
basically
Marv.
turned Travis Etienne into Cooper Kupp and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's pretty
Although
crazy.
I did steal Mahomes from you for Bummy Baker, who lost all his wide receivers.
Well, bro, Baker's been better than MAGA Mahomes.
Not since the trade, buddy. We'll get into that later.
Okay.
But no, I think Daniel's team's pretty solid. I'm fucking pissed at him for reaching really hard for Mark Andrews and then drafting Brock Bowers fucking early, like 3 rounds over ADP and sniping me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
He
go
will
down
not
to
trade them.
Shaft money.
Shafe money.
Shafe money. Scott's like an NPC ass team, bro. Like I do his
Scott
group of
Scott
players just
really
kind of
killed his team with
trading
the
for
Achan
Achan.
trade.
Yeah, who wants a
Achan
piece of the
trade.
Dolphins? Oh my god, who the
He
Dolphins
traded Garrett
offense?
Wilson and James Cook. Now he has like no wide receivers. But he just got Lad. He got classy Lad for Rashad White.
We have GT Fantasy. We have an inside source on the Chargers, and I'm not going to say too much, but his initials are JH. And this inside source, this JH, told us this summer about what a dog Lad McConkey was and how much he impressed during training camp.
I love that story because we said, how did Lad McConkey look? And he said, who's that? Even though he was there at the training camp.
Didn't he say something about Quentin Johnston though?
I thought he said something about Lad McConkey and not Quentin
Well,
Johnston.
but
Because
there
we
was
all know
somebody
Quentin.
that he said looked good.
I thought he said Lad looked good.
Was it Lad?
Well,
Was it Justin Herbert?
you were
You
there on
should
different days.
yeah, Eric, you weren't even there. Jack, you
But
should say who
he
he said
mentioned
looks
it the
good
other day
because
too.
that was like the most drunk that was like top 3 most drunk I've ever gotten. So
You were drinking so much that day.
yeah, I was like, let me get a little crunk one day out of this trip.
Of
Like
course, it
you
was
And
were
a
then
better
playing
than
that
the
I
Smiley
lost
one.
Cheers to the Governor really hard too. Like
you would just be drinking like all the time. Like even like when you didn't lose or you did something wrong in the governor game,
yeah, because I
you
would
would
be
you
getting
would just drink anyway.
because I was fucking thirsty.
That was so funny.
But okay, anyway, Scott's team. I
But
liked his
he
team.
has Daddy Drake.
He
Daddy
does have Daddy
Drake,
Drake.
Guys,
fake
I
He
found the
does.
imposter
best
Daddy Drake.
I found the best Instagram yesterday.
Yeah,
Eric, pull it
the
up. Pull
Drake
it up,
May
Eric.
Drake May.
fan or whatever.
Yeah. I'll pull it up. Yeah, they're making t-shirts.
What?
Yeah.
It's funny that Bo Nix is better than him.
He's literally not at
He
all.
literally is.
Not
He
IRL,
almost beat the Chiefs.
bro. You know that you'd rather have Drake May on your team.
I'd rather have Jaden Daniels on my team.
Who wouldn't at this point?
Definitely the Bears,
right.
dude. People are like full of depression mode now.
Guys, check it out. Drake May lover.
Buy that
Oh, that
shirt.
shirt's awesome.
Buy that shirt, Eric.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Let's go. Let's go over.
Yo.
Okay,
This is what I'm saying.
that's out of fucking context, bro. How many Drake May has like 2 goddamn wins.
Yeah.
And that was some horse shit with the
He
Commanders.
has 3 wins, I
We
think.
need an investigation with the fucking league, and we need to execute George Pickens. That's what he
George
would be
Pickens
fucking.
completely crashed out after that interception.
Yeah, face mask.
Oh, look at this touchdown.
Yo,
Did you guys see that?
dude, nasty.
I
Bro.
I love the fake blazing highlight.
That's not fake glazing.
Dude, that was like a perfect throw. What are you talking about?
Dude, Bryce Young is making that 10
Fucking
times out of
dog.
10.
Yeah, Bryce Young is smiling now. He's so good. Oh shit.
Ah.
All right. Oh, there's our king.
Is his name Julius Chestnut?
Yeah, this is Julius Chestnut.
Wait, but I'm just his name is actually Julius Chestnut, right?
Of course.
Cool. I was just making sure because I was worried
Yeah, it's
I
a good
was
name.
misreading it. Yeah, no, it says Chestnut on his yeah, he's gonna be a superstar
I agree.
in this league. He has Team Nichols.
Team Nichols is up next. Number 6.
We're sitting at 500. Although these last 3 weeks, first week Jaden Daniels goes out in the first quarter. Second week, Drake London goes out in the third quarter during my losing streak. The third week, just everyone kind of goes bum mode and doesn't score any touchdowns. But anyway, I traded some wide receivers for Tyreek. That's looking like a mistake. I still feel pretty good about my team because like my running back rotation is looking pretty solid all of a sudden.
So are
We
you going to
have
try to
some.
move Austin Eckler because he's a sell high candidate?
I don't know if Austin Eckler actually is as much of a sell high candidate for me because like I have Brian Robinson.
Yeah, so might as well
Yeah, no,
trade.
I've sent out some trades for Austin Eckler, trying to get some underperforming running backs. It's just my league mates.
I'll take him.
There's an offer sitting there for you, buddy. There's been an offer sitting there all day.
Shall we look at it?
Let's look at the offer. That's a smash accept. I'd
Austin
lose
Eckler and
that.
Jake Ferguson for Josh Jacobs.
That's a smash accept. I'd lose that really bad.
No, you don't.
How many points did Josh Jacobs get last week? How many touchdowns did he get?
He was on his bye week last week.
Exactly. Bum. 0 points. Austin Eckler. And here's the thing about Austin Eckler. Pull up Austin Eckler so we can see his beautiful face. Beautiful bald dome.
Okay.
So the thing about Austin Eckler, the stats didn't tell the whole story this last game. He got like 100 fucking yards on kick return, dude.
Did he?
So if we played in a non-woke league that treated yards as equal, yeah, click on the 22.82.
I don't think I can do that on the desktop version.
Well, then you're just gonna have to take my word for it.
Okay.
But
But
no,
they
yeah.
shouldn't be equal.
Yeah, that's not fair at all.
Why?
Because if you do a kickoff return, right, you're pretty much guaranteed to get at least 20 yards,
Well, then
no
it
matter
should
your
be.
skill level.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I feel like half. What
Especially
about
with
like
these new kickoffs.
yeah? What about the Chargers kicker who kicks an illegal ball and then the defense smashes them in the backfield every time? What about that?
What about that? But it's like, why should they be the same? I don't get why
Well,
they should.
what if someone's playing against like let's say the New York Giants and they basically have a free 30-yard rush every time they would choose to want that or some other
Right.
team that fraudulent? Should those points not count just because it's easy? Should your
But that's
points?
dependent on the team and
I
not
thought
on the
yards. I
basis of
thought
the
yards
thing.
were yards. It's just if my player can go and dominate on offense and special teams, why am I getting punished for that?
You're not getting punished.
Why am I not
You're
getting?
lucky you even get points for it.
Yeah.
No, honestly, that's a great. I'm just trying to glaze. I'm saying Austin Eckler, he had a monster 160-yard game. That's all I'm saying.
All I see on
Monster
here is
game.
44 yards on the ground, 7 yards in the air.
Yeah, and then he got like 118. So it's a monster 170
As far as
game.
Austin Eckler games
He's
go, this is
back,
pretty bad.
baby. He's back.
That's as much as he'll ever get, pretty much.
No, it's
Yeah.
like prime Eckler. What athleticism is he even
Prime
losing?
Eckler has 1 catch for 7 yards.
No, prime Eckler would have 7 catches for 1 yard.
Dude, I miss those days, man.
I'm so glad those days are over. I hated Eckler.
I
What do you
love
mean
having
hated?
him.
He's
He's
not.
like the
He's not
least
dead
talented,
or anything.
least talented good fantasy player ever.
He plays
Dude,
fantasy. He
was
plays
he on my,
fantasy football. He drafts himself.
True. Was he on my super team with Christian McCaffrey?
Yeah, I think
You
he
mean
was.
your-
It was
mean your
Eckler and
You mean your
McCaffrey.
second round exit?
That was the best team this league has ever seen.
Yeah,
Mind you.
well, obviously not what it counted because there's. I feel like if you're saying the best team this league has ever seen, like even though I hate to do it, we should pick a team like maybe Law Dogs that actually made the finals
Thank you,
and
Kai.
won instead of a team that flamed out in the second rounds.
Flamed out is one way to say
I
it.
mean, who'd you lose to? I'm sure you lost to a really tough high-end manager.
I did.
Someone
They
that's
scored
been in
like
the league,
150 points.
someone
and
that's been
I
in the
scored like
league many years,
135.
and someone that's it's just if you lose
Somebody
to a
who's still
manager,
dominating this league, surely.
Luke,
yeah,
Luke,
I'm sure
Luke
that
still
manager
has
I'm sure that manager has been historically elite and is
Luke
just
still has a
walked in
better
this year
record
with a
than you
winning
do,
team.
Kai. Luke still has a better record in fantasy
No,
than you
I
do.
know Luke's an elite team. I mean, Luke beat the greatest team this league has ever seen,
It
and he
is.
did it. He did it nonchalantly. It was easy.
I don't
It's
really
like
see
another
how there's
dub
an
for Luke.
argument. I don't see how there's an argument how that team, the
Jack, pull up your
2021
roster
team.
from 2 years ago. Let's see your roster from 2 years ago. We gotta
Go ahead,
debate
Eric.
this.
That team was insane.
Can I even do that?
Yeah, if you go to history, you should be able to do it.
Yeah, the story on that is I saw it was the fucking other guy. His name started with a D on the Panthers got traded. I thought DJ Moore got traded.
Let's check it out.
That team was crazy, bro.
Trevor
It's pretty
Lawrence,
good.
Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins. No, I think the Law Dogs are better with Justin Jefferson and Brees.
That Law Dog team was definitely
Go no no no.
pretty
Look
good.
at the averages. Look at the averages on the side.
Sorry, the camera. Let me see.
But it's just like Trevor
this is
Lawrence.
That is crazy.
This is Jalen Waddle averaging 15 points. Travis Kelce 18.6. Travis
that was
Etienne
back in prime
12.1.
prime
Christian McCaffrey 21. Austin Eckler 22. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
Pull
That
up
is
the
pretty
Ayuk
good.
and J.K. Dobbins, who got injured in like the first game or some shit. Like,
Brandon Ayuk is a nasty bench piece. It's just I can't really put that respect on your team because as soon you had a bye
and
week,
Raheem Mostert.
you had a bye week, and then your first chance to play someone after the bye week, you got fucking smacked by Big Gene, and because of that, that team is not better than
Wait, let's look at.
that
I want to look at
even
Big
Beast
Gene.
Lansing Bear.
Big Gene pulled up 150 on me in the first round. There's not much you can do about that, even when you score 130 points.
I thought you had the most talented team of all time.
Big Gene's team's pretty good.
Let's see, Big Gene,
I didn't
AJ
remember Big
Brown,
Gene getting Brees. That's crazy.
AJ Brown, Jamar Chase. That was rookie year, Kenneth Walker. I feel
Still
like Aaron
nasty.
Jones is
Mike
always a
Evans?
good play.
His team was good.
This team is definitely good.
What can you say?
Shall we look at Team Nichols
Let's
last
look at
year?
Team Nichols. No, you go. That's
Oh
a
wait,
different
that's
year. That's a
2023.
different year. That team, I got very pissed off at the league, and I traded Jonathan Taylor to Pablo for free, and then I
What is
cursed
this
Christian
team?
McCaffrey and his whole family to make him right after Pablo predictably made the playoffs with a
This
free
team is
JT.
horrible.
Let's see. Was that Bears David Montgomery?
Yeah.
Well, this was end of the year. God damn. Go
Yikes.
scroll down.
Oh, you had Taysom Hill.
Tyson Hill, I think I might have started him the one day. But it's like my team, the thing that really screwed me was I traded for a Monra, and that bitch got an ankle injury. Like a high ankle sprain. And then I traded him for like nothing after that. So
Who did I give you in that trade for McCaffrey?
it was like a 3-for-2 of like McCaffrey and a bum. And it was like yeah, DK. No, it was pull up. Click on.
I'll find it.
To be fair, that was my first year playing fantasy.
DJ Moore for
DJ Moore
DJ
and
Moore and
Amon
Amon-Ra.
Ra. To be fair, I did think DJ Moore was traded at the time, which was a mistake on me. At the very
Ooh,
least,
yeah.
It's funny looking back at
at
old
the
trades.
very least, it is
Because like
Amon
this
Ra
year,
St.
this isn't
Brown.
as
You were glazing the fuck out of that dude, man. I was
Well,
just
he's
ahead
that
of
guy.
my time. You were glazing Amon Ra, who's a slot merchant, by the way.
And
I mean, he's not an elite, talented wide receiver.
he's the face of Little Caesars.
Yeah, I mean, Justin Jefferson is the face of Pop Tarts Crunchy Poppers.
Don't tell Eli.
No, Eli will start fiending.
He would literally start fainting over Pop-Tarts.
Fiending over the Poppers is like fucking acetone and nitrates. Eli. I don't. He thinks he can't buy them either. I'm like, you could. I'm like, you would have no problem buying them, buddy.
Dude, I sold this team so fucking hard when I traded for JT. Like, check,
Oh,
bro.
and you were
I
so
had
excited
I had
too.
like sophomore CD Lamb on this team.
I'm gonna say one thing about my team. You can say whatever you want about my performance this year in real football, but if shit goes down, if Hawk Tua dies, and I can force it to a Madden Bowl, it's fucking over, bro.
Yeah, your team's good in Madden for sure.
My team is not good but my team's 70-0ing you in Madden.
Yeah, those wide receivers are crazy.
Those wide receivers with Patty fucking Mahomes, the GOAT.
True.
Boom. Instant touchdown first play, instant touchdown second play, and then fucking penalties all day for you on defense.
All right, let's finish off these
Yeah, my team.
standings. Uh, Mason. Mason is next.
I
Mason
kind
is
of hate Mason's
seventh
team and his whole
place.
culture he's built.
He's got some solid pieces. Joe Mixon has been really good. Jared
Dropping Kate
Gibbs,
Otten
really
fucking
good.
hurt me.
That was
Yeah.
a no.
It
Yeah.
was an L, although I dropped him when both the receivers were healthy. Like, who could have known?
I mean,
They
that's
would have
tough.
both gotten fucking injured.
And
He
it
was going
seems
to be
like
wide
Pacheco
receiver
might
one.
not be coming back.
Well, I
But
thought he was on track to
right.
start again soon.
He came off the IR. I thought I saw something that they might save him for the playoffs or something, but
He's coming off a
Mm.
broken leg too, so it's like it's probably going to be him and Kareem Hunt.
And they are undefeated still.
yeah. We'll see.
Fucking
probably no
Trump,
rush.
Trump won the presidency, and now fucking Mahomes is going to win the Super Bowl. It's so over, bro.
Yeah, let's get
I
these
wonder what
Steelers.
happens if it's like Niners Chiefs, like Nick Bosa versus Maga Mahomes.
America
Wow.
loses.
That will be
America
like.
loses. If the Niners make the Super Bowl again, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, bro. I can't handle that shit for another year. I
Niners?
can't. Yeah, fuck the Niners, fuck the Chiefs, fuck the Cowboys. Those are like the three teams that I hope their plays all crash into each other next game day.
Yeah, I just want to see the Lions in the Super Bowl.
That'd be so
Speaking of
fun.
speaking of the
Fuck the
Lions,
Lions, bro. No, I want to see the Commanders in the Super Bowl, bro.
speaking of the Lions, Lucas, who wants to talk about Lucas's team?
I think it was a good get to go get Josh Allen. I mean, it's pretty. If there's not much to say, it's like he's got some pretty decent players, but it's unspectacular team.
He's had a couple of bad weeks in a row.
He's got a little
Yeah.
unlucky.
Actually, well, he had one monstrous week and then a couple like really bad weeks.
Yeah, because his
Like if you
team
go to
kind
his
of
history, you can probably
his
see
team
it.
kind of relies on J-Mo going nuclear,
Right.
which is just like it's gonna happen. But then J-Mo's also gonna score 2 points, and like Devontae Adams is really, or not Devontae Smith is really boomer bust.
He should be flexing Cedric Tillman this week over.
Yeah, he's
J-Mo.
not gonna do that because he's a Lions fan.
Well, maybe. I mean, if he does, I mean, I think it improves his team a lot.
It's funny that he's been a fan of the two teams that have never even sniffed a Super Bowl, let alone not even one. He's a fan of the two teams that have never made a Super Bowl. He went from the
Midwest
Browns
sports
to
team fan. That's just that's life.
like please look me in the eyes with a straight face and tell me that the fucking Lions are beating the Chiefs this year. Tell me you can see it happening.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Why not?
0% chance.
The Chiefs are struggling with the fucking Broncos and all these other ass teams. You're telling me
No,
the
I
Lions
know.
don't have a chance?
Yeah, they're gonna sack Patrick Mahomes. Then it's gonna be a roughing the passer. They're gonna get a big
Well, if
offensive
we're
pass interference on there, and then Patrick Mahomes is gonna score a dazzling touchdown to Travis Kelce, and Taylor's gonna do her tape voodoo, and they're gonna come back.
I wasn't
And
thinking
they're
about
gonna
the
tie
Tay
the
Voodoo.
game, and then they're gonna tie the game, and then the Lions are gonna go try to score in a 2-minute drill. They're gonna fuck up, and then they're gonna leave 30 seconds, and then Tay Voodoo's gonna happen again, and Mahomes is getting them in field goal range, and then famous homophobe Harrison Butker is kicking a 60-yard field goal, and the Lions are losing. It's just there's no way they're beating the Chiefs.
Yeah, with
Unfortunately.
interference, no.
Well, when you put it like that, I agree.
It's like I don't see it happening by like any chance at all. And Jared Goof, like don't forget he threw 5 interceptions this week.
Dude, that game was so funny to watch.
And then CJ Stroud without Nico, he can't get more than 100 yards. So it's like
I can't believe Nico Collins was fucking dancing at practice and then he didn't play the game. Like, come on, bro. I need him so bad.
he gifted me Austin Eckler this week.
Yeah.
And he lost because of it.
Yeah.
He traded Jonathan Eckler for Jordan. Fuck. For Jonathan. He traded Austin Eckler for Jonathan Brooks. He offered me the trade. I smash accept. Just baffling.
He's so lucky we don't have vetoes.
I'm very lucky
Yeah,
because
Liam's team is
it was like the
very
day
rough.
before I had to play Liam, and it was looking rough because I did not want to start Pollard against the Cowboy or against the Chargers.
His team looks
So he,
bad.
he
Yeah, and I
basically
think
he
I think Bear won this trade no matter what anybody says.
Absolutely. Well, yeah.
I'm a Terry McLaurin glazer, but I think Bear got a lot of value out of Kyren.
Yeah,
Brian Thomas Jr. with Mac Jones is definitely
that's
not.
a problem.
That's a problem for sure.
But James Conner and Amon Ra, great players, in my
Absolutely.
opinion. IMO. All right.
Absolutely.
Pop Monster is up next. Who wants to talk about
Bum.
Pablo?
Yeah,
No,
he's on a spiral.
Pablo's kind of dangerous now that CMC is back.
He
Yeah,
improved his team for sure.
definitely. Definitely he that trade where he got James Cook and Garrett Wilson was huge, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Garrett Wilson's a
Um,
bum. His
DJ Stroud's been
averages
underperforming big time.
his averages are only they're held up by his games he's played against fucking me. Like Garrett Wilson drops 30 on me and then he drops 10 against anybody else. He's a bum.
He's
Pull
got
up
like the
his
most targets in the
pull
NFL,
up
I
his
think.
game log.
He's been good.
He's had one game over 20 that's not against me.
All right.
Hold on, let's do some quick math. Hold on. Pull him up one more time. Against me, he's averaging 30, if that's easy. And then let's do a little math.
What are you doing? You're doing this all in your head?
Yeah. Two. Yeah, he's averaging 10 points per game, about rough estimate against everybody else. And then he's averaging
No,
30 against me.
no,
No,
he's not. That's
he
not
has
how
80
math
he
works.
has 80 points total in 8 weeks against everybody else. And then he has 60 points, or I guess 59.1 against me.
Dude, that's literally not possible, bro. That's actually not possible.
Let's see.
He's only had
I
two
might have
weeks
fucked it
below
up.
10.
I might
He's
have
not
fucked it
averaging
up.
10.
Hold on. I'll get a calculator. I
No,
really
I'll
want to
just
see
do it.
this.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I have it up right here.
It's probably closer to 14.
He did have a couple big bust weeks. Yeah, I can't really do that on my phone while holding the Zoom open.
You remember Among Us when you would just leave the game or whatever?
He's averaging
Yeah.
13.35.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
That's better. But still, he's also carried by that big game against Buffalo.
Anyways,
I guess what I mean is he's pretty mid when he's not playing against me. So I expect him to stay mid
all right. Why
when he's not playing
guys
against me.
is 11th place.
Let's just skip on to the next one.
Bijan looks good. Kelsey looks good,
Free
but
Bijan, man.
other
On
than
to the
that,
next.
but he has some good bench
He has
players.
Marvin Mims.
Marvin Mims.
Everyone was saying invest in the Denver offense, and it looks like it's paying off for him.
All right. Last place, Jack.
Jack, you've actually made some very good trades to improve to last place.
We are 3-game win streak, baby. Same record as Panthers. We're up. We are
Yeah, as
so
long
up.
as Chase Brown is balling and Chuba, Jack's looking pretty solid right now, I would say.
Mara's fun because I feel like when you start him, he scores 5, and then when you bench him, he scores like 25.
Literally.
So
Literally.
it's like you're fucked no matter what. You might as well just start him.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Like you gotta see me trading Marv, pull up Marv's game log, and look at the 3 games before I traded him. 5.8, 0, and then 5.1. That dude is such a bum, man.
And then I don't start him, and then I start him, and then I don't start him.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can see that pattern continue all year. I started in week 1, 5 points, and then I was like, fuck you, Marv, and then I benched him, and then driving home, it's like, oh, 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. I hate that dude, man. I hate him so much. Oh my god. I wish nothing but ill on Marv Harrison. He's such a bum.
Dude, you were trying
Uh,
to tell me he was more hung than Bijan.
no, he's not. He's unfortunately
You
not.
you were standing on it. You even got Daisy to say it.
But I'm a good coach. I'm not gonna throw my players under the bus while they're on my roster. I'm just gonna trade them and then call them bums.
Good, like that's very classy.
Yeah, I don't wanna hurt the team culture while he's playing.
True. You got to think about the locker room.
I don't want to lose the locker room. That's happened a couple years now, and I don't want it to happen again.
It's starting. It's
You have
starting.
Reek on your team, man. You
Well,
got to be
so
worried about the locker room with the Reek on the
You
team.
need to go back to episode 1. I said, Kai, I like your team,
you
but
did
if
not
you
say
make,
you liked my team.
I said I
That's a
liked your
little bit.
team.
That's
I
a
said your
little
team
bit.
is pretty good, but that is dependent on if you make stupid trades or not. And you've already made at least 2, maybe 3.
Okay, 2, maybe 3 is pushing it. What are the 2, maybe 3 stupid trades I made? The only one is the Reek trade.
The Reek trade, and then the wait, let me look at your team.
The Mahomes trade was good. Goddard is doing nothing, and Mahomes has outperformed Baker since then. Obviously the Eckler trade was a smash.
All right, fair enough. But the Reek one was bad enough to
The
like
Reek
that
one
counts
was
as 2.
okay. That's fair enough. Although I do think with the new news we've heard on GG Fantasy, the news our sources have brought in about Tyreek. I feel like either one of two things. He's not gonna want to play on a bad wrist and just do fucking cardio like he's been doing, like be out there doing nothing. So either he's gonna be like, give me the targets and try to stat pad do 1,000 yards, and then it's a W for me, or he goes out for the season and then I can start bitch ass Jalen Waddle. Maybe the Dolphin situation has been so dark ever since Hawk Tua got injured. And then I was like, well, I'll trade for Tyreek and then Hawk Tua will get back. But Tyreek somehow picked up injuries by running fucking cardio all week. He got 200 goddamn yards in like 6 weeks, and he got injured off that. He must have got injured not catching. He got injured from gaming, bro, on Twitch. Because I know he didn't get injured catching the fucking football.
Dude, I think Reek being injured would be really good for you, honestly.
It would be. I'm cut this from the editing, please, Jack. But I'm trying to trade Reek for like something. Like someone give me something for Reek, and then we'll just move on to the next.
I'll give you Amari Cooper. What about
Dude, you're
Nick
lucky to
Chubb?
get anything for Reek, man.
Josh Jacobs.
No, Nick Chubb.
That's crazy. Nick Chubb is crazy.
What do you mean?
I might as well just keep Reek because Nick Chubb is getting 8 points every week and Reek is getting 8 points every week. So I'll take the dude with name value. Thank you very much. You might at least win
Nick
me a
Chubb is
Madden
like one of
Bowl.
the best running backs of this generation.
He tore his ACL, his MCL, and his PCL.
Yeah, so.
So,
He's still playing.
Yeah, he still looks explosive. He's a fucking dog.
dude, I'm not trading. That's like I can't
Reek
trade
played
Cooper.
video games and fucking hurt his wrist. My
He hurt
dude,
his-
my dude,
he probably hurt his,
destroyed
he
his
probably
entire
hurt
knee.
his
He's
wrist
still
beating
rushing
his
for like
wife
60
and
yards.
children, bro. Don't say he's not a dog. Don't say he did it. He's lazy. he hurt his wrist beating his wife and beating his children, and we all know it because he's a beast and he's gonna bring that onto the football field and give me 300 yards next game.
Oh my god. He's
Don't
too
say that
scared
about
to
Reek.
race I show speed, man. Did you see that? He dodged him.
I show
I
speed
know.
beat Noah Lyles.
Noah
in the
Lyles.
race.
No, Noah Lyles beat him in that race.
Noah Lyles
Barely.
barely won.
He wasn't
Speed
even
had
trying.
Speed had a bad start. If
Yeah,
Speed
Noah
had an
Lyles was
optimal
probably not even
if
trying.
Speed had an optimal start, he's smoking. Speed jumped over a car, bro.
You really think Speed is beating
Yeah,
the
pull
fucking
up prime
gold
Speed
medalist in the
highlights.
Olympics?
Pull up prime Speed highlights.
Need prime Speed highlights.
Yeah, pull up a Speed jumping over a car.
All right, let me see what I can find.
Here, you know what? Watch us. Watch and learn. Guys, that is going to be the end of this football episode of podcast. Thanks for
GG
watching.
Fantasy Podcast.
We're back to that. This is the actual
We're back,
podcast.
guys.
And then we're going to do bonus episode right after this. Stay tuned. GG heads. See you later.
Epic. We're finally done with the boring football. Dude, I can barely take it anymore. Now that my team's looking less and less convincing every week.